Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing my crown jewel predictions. I was going to do a blog about my predictions for crown jewel tomorrow, and literally I was up in the living room. I sat down on the couch and with my laptop in front of me, and I was going to start it earlier. I was sitting down ready to start it and ready to go. Anyway, so I opened my laptop and I signed into my laptop, and it said it wasn't connected to the internet. So I checked it. Sure enough, I was connected, and so I was like, maybe I have to restart it. So I restarted it, and sure enough, it still said I wasn't connected to the internet when I freaking was. And like, honest to God, it pissed me off so much. Like, actually, it happened. Same thing happened on Tuesday as well, when I was finishing up, or not finishing up, like halfway through my Dancing with the Stars recap for Most Memorable Year Night. It was Halloween night, and I had it started. I was halfway done, and then it said I had no internet. And so I tried disconnecting from it altogether, forgetting it, and then I tried logging into the internet again. And sure enough, it came up not connected, or no connection or something, or trying to connect, or whatever. Anyway, so I restarted it. It worked out fine. I ended up finishing the blog, or the recap for Dancing with the Stars Most Memorable Year Night. And so I went to start my Crown Jewel Predictions blog earlier today. And sure enough, wasn't connected again. So I restarted it. I tried everything under the sun again. Still not connected. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try it. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm just going to not do the Crown Jewel predictions on my blog. I'm just going to do it on here and try to figure it out tomorrow or something, because I am off tomorrow. But I did have a staff meeting at work today, and she did tell me, my boss did tell me that if it's busy tomorrow, I might be called in. So if I'm called in, I'll go in, sure. There is a Christmas craft fair tomorrow at my high school I went to. I think every year around November, December month, they have a Christmas craft fair at the high school I went to, for the graduation class of this year coming, so 2024. So that's tomorrow morning, 10 to 2. So if I don't get called in, I'm probably going to go to the craft fair over there. And if I do get called in, depending on how long I'm there, I might be able to end up going there anyway. But if I'm working like from 10 to 2 or later or earlier or whatever, I might not be able to go to the craft fair, which is fine. I know there's another craft fair in the same town, just in a different building, on November 18th. And there is a craft fair at my church in my town on the 2nd of December. So if I'm not working those 2 nights, or those 2 days, I should say, I'll probably go to one of those. But yeah, if I don't get called in tomorrow, or if I have enough time, or if I do get called in tomorrow and I have enough time before I go to work, if that makes sense, I'll probably go over to the craft fair at my high school I went to. So, yeah. But like I said, I am off tomorrow. Unless I get called in, I will try to figure out what's going on with that stupid laptop. But yeah, it's really annoying. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit how it always says I'm disconnected when I'm freaking connected. Like, I literally checked millions of times. I've restarted it like 5 times today. And I also restarted like 5 times on Tuesday before I got it to work. And yeah, so annoying. But I'm going to try to figure it out tomorrow maybe, or Sunday, whenever. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out in time so I can do my Dancing with the Stars recap for Monster Night next week. Because when I do my Dancing with the Stars recaps, I like to have them done before the next show. So like this past Tuesday was Monster Night, and next week is Music Video Night. So I want to try to have my Monster Night recap done, for example, by Tuesday 9:30, because that's when the show starts for me, 9:30 on Tuesdays. So, like I said, this past Tuesday was Monster Night. This Tuesday coming is Music Video Night, so I want to have my Monster Night recap done by 9:30 when Music Video Night starts. So that's what I try to do every week for the recap, and usually I'm successful. I will say though, I do get them all done on Tuesdays. Every single Tuesday I get them all done. But I think the longest it took me, and the latest I finished a recap was, I'm not sure exactly which week it was, but it was a couple weeks ago, and I didn't finish it until like an hour into the show. I still finished it that night, so I mean, it's fine. But I didn't finish it until like an hour into that show. But yeah, if you guys don't see a Dancing with the Stars recap for Monster Night this week coming, then chances are I could not get it to work. So I will try to get it to work in time so I can do my Dancing with the Stars recap for this week. If not, then I'll try to figure out some way to continue doing blogs, because I do really like posting blogs and YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, like I said, if you guys don't see a Dancing with the Stars recap for this week coming for Monster Night on my blog, chances by Tuesday or Wednesday the latest, then chances are I wasn't able to get it to work. So we'll see what happens there. But like I said, I am doing my Crown Jewel predictions video today. Usually I do my blog for my predictions first, and then I do the video, so I have something to read off of instead of just trying to think of something to say on my own. Because when I'm doing the blog, like I have all the time in the world to think of what to say, and I just type it down, or type it, whatever. But when I'm doing the video, like, I can't spend the entire video trying to think of what to say, like who I want to win and why. So that's why I usually try to do my blogs first for my predictions, because that way when I do the video I have something to read off of and I know what I'm going to say already. But you know what, I'm just going to do it. I do have a prediction for one of the matches. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, like I said, I do have a prediction for one of the matches, like winner wise, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Oh, this one's on the pre-show. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough is on the pre-show. I didn't even know that. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with JD McDonough, actually. Because, obviously, he has the Judgment Day. And they're obviously going to get involved. They always do, literally every time, just about. And also, this is I think this is his first match on the main roster. Or is it? Well, first pay-per-view match, anyway, even if it is on the pre-show. So, I mean, I mean, it is possible for Sami Zayn to win, and I could see that happening, but just because this is JD's first pay-per-view match, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to go with JD McDonough, or on the main roster, anyway. Next one is Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins, because, yeah, Drew McIntyre, he has a good point. When he won the title back in 2020, there was no real audience or anything for him to like cheer him on. There was only really an audience in the Royal Rumble because obviously those were the coronavirus days. Obviously coronavirus is still around, but I feel like it's not as extreme, if that makes sense. Like, you don't, like, obviously you still hear about it now, but I feel like back in 2020 and 2021, every day you would, like, especially for me, every single day in 2020 and 2021, I would have to, like, around sometime in the afternoon, I would have to, especially my family, they would always turn on, I can't remember what channel it was, but turn on the TV, turn on the news or whatever, just to hear the coronavirus update for that day. And basically what it is they would tell how many cases of coronavirus there were in that day, or within the last 24 hours or whatever, and all of that. So, and they would say, oh, we're going on lockdown, we're going on whatever. So, but now, like, since, like, late 2021, 2022, and this year, like, we never watch TV and hear much about the coronavirus anymore. Obviously, it's still around and it's still a thing, which sucks. But I feel like I haven't heard much of coronavirus since like 2021 or early 2022 or something. But like I said, obviously it's still around, which sucks. I wish it would go away forever. But I definitely feel like back in 2020 and 2021, you'd hear more about it. Like every time you log on to Facebook, all you see is stuff about coronavirus. But now, I just feel like I don't see much about it anymore. Obviously, like I said, it's still a thing, it's still around. I just feel like you don't hear as much about it on the news as when it first came around. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I see where Drew McIntyre is coming from. When he won the title, it was in 2020. We were just getting into lockdown or whatever. Coronavirus was, yeah, it was nuts. So they had to have no audience for wrestling, nothing of the sort. And he literally won the title in an empty arena. Really. No audience. The only audience he had was everyone watching at home. And obviously it was still a big moment for him. But I feel like it would have been way bigger if he won the title with like a full audience to cheer him on kind of thing. Especially when he won the title against Brock Lesnar and took the title off of him. I feel like that would have made it more bigger if an audience was there. Obviously it was his biggest moment in his career. And it was still a great moment for him, I'm sure. But I just feel like if he had a bigger audience, like if there were actually people in the audience, he would have had a way bigger moment and it would have been way more emotional kind of thing. So I can see where he's coming from with that, but I just don't think right now is his time to win the title in front of a bigger audience. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. Next one is a fatal 5-way match for the Women's World Title. It's Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler versus Zoe Stark versus Raquel Rodriguez. I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley, even though I want it to be literally Nia or Raquel. I'm not too big on Shayna or Zoe right now. Obviously, they're not my least favorite by any means, but obviously my favorites in this match are Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez, for sure. Literally say what you guys want about Nia. Like, every time I log on to Twitter and I see something about Nia, it's always something so negative, like how she's super unsafe in the ring, she's not safe to be around, and she needs to be fired or something. Well, like, why would you wish that someone you don't even know personally would be fired from their job, fired from doing something they love? Like, that makes no sense. Like, that's actually kind of rude, but yeah, like, it just makes no sense to me. But I see so many negative stuff about Nia, it's honestly disgusting. So I actually really like Nia. I'm actually pretty glad that she's back. She's always been one of my favorites, so love her. But obviously I'd want Nia or Raquel to win, but I definitely feel like Rhea's going to win, because obviously she has the Judgment Day. And I feel like with fatal 5-way matches and stuff, like, the more people that are involved, the less you'd expect the champion to win, just because there's more people involved in the match, and there's way more chances for them to lose the title, if that makes sense. But I feel like with those types of matches where there's more people involved in the match, a lot of people think that the champion would lose the title, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. Like, you think that they're going to lose the title, but they don't. And I especially feel like in Rhea's case, that's what's going to happen there, because obviously she has a Judgment Day, and I feel like she hasn't had many matches for her title yet. Like, I feel like she hasn't really defended the title. She's just a sidekick for Dominic and for his matches and the rest of the Judgment Day's matches. I feel like she's not in that many storylines as she should be as a champion. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley. But like I said, I'd want Nia or Raquel to win for sure. Okay, so the next match is Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I'm going to go with... Man, I want LA Knight to win so bad. It's unbelievable. But I think I'm going to go with Roman Reigns just because this is LA Knight's first opportunity at any title in WWE. Which I do definitely see him winning the title at some point. And man, it's going to be a great thing to see. But Roman Reigns obviously has Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. And you all know that they're going to get involved. Like with Judgment Day and the Bloodline. Literally every Judgment Day match that I've seen, they had to cheat to win. Same with the Bloodline. Literally every match I've seen that involved the Bloodline or involved Roman Reigns in the past like 3 years since he returned at SummerSlam. Like, they had to cheat to win every single time, especially in a title match. Like, the ref would get knocked out, Solo or Jimmy or whoever would come out, and they would cheat to win. And it's actually kind of disgusting. Like, a champion, like, it kind of annoys me, to be honest, because if you're a champion, why would you have to cheat to win? You're supposed to win fairly. Is that not what a champion does? Like, sure, a champion does everything he can to win, but, like, you don't have to cheat in every single match to keep your title. Like, I'm pretty sure you're capable of beating someone without cheating. But there's that. But like I said, I think Roman Reigns is going to win because this is LA Knight's first title shot at any title in the company. And yeah, Roman Reigns obviously has Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso and Paul Heyman, but I feel like Jimmy and Solo would definitely get involved the most. But yeah, there's that. The next match is Rey Mysterio versus not LA Knight. That was the last one. Logan Paul for the not undisputed. What am I talking about? United States title. I want to say Rey Mysterio. I really do. And a part of me thinks that he will win. But honestly, I'm going to say Logan Paul. Now, say what you want, but I actually really like Logan Paul as a wrestler. I think he's great. He's fantastic in the ring. Yeah, half of me wants to say Rey Mysterio. The other half wants to say Logan Paul. But I think I'm going to go with Logan Paul. Just because I feel like a lot of people aren't expecting him to win. And I feel like WWE is going to surprise us and have Logan Paul become the new champion. And honestly, as much as I love Rey Mysterio and I would hate for him to lose the title, I would honestly be here for a Logan Paul title reign of some sort. Whether it be a world title, a United States title, an Intercontinental title. So, who is Intercontinental champion? Honestly, I can't remember. Oh my god, that's bad. I can't even remember who the Intercontinental champion is. I'm going to have to look that up. Just a second. Okay, honestly, how did I forget it's Gunther? Like, he's had the title for so long. I guess that's why I forgot he's a champion, because I'm like, I don't know. How did I forget it's Gunther? He's like the most dominant champion. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Next match is Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. I'm going to go with... Oh, this one's kind of hard, because obviously Damian has a Judgment Day, but Cody has Jey Uso now. And Sami Zayn could also get involved, maybe. Okay, this one's probably the most hardest for me to predict. But I think... because I could see both of them winning in different ways. Obviously, I could see Damian winning, because obviously he could cheat with Judgment Day. They usually do. But I could also see it go to Cody Rhodes winning, because like he has Jay by his side now. He has Sami, could possibly get involved as well. Well, I think I've said the Judgment Day member for every match so far. And I doubt they're going to have all Judgment Day members win in one night. Because if they do, I'm not going to be the happiest person on the planet. So I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes, actually. Like I said, he has Jey Uso and Sami Zayn by his side now. So one of them could possibly get involved. Because everyone knows the Judgment Day is going to get involved. Also because, I mean, this doesn't really mean anything. But I've already said JD McDonough and Rhea Ripley would win their respective matches tomorrow. So I don't think that WWE would want every member of one faction or of one tag team win all their respective matches in one night. Because if they did, like, I don't think a lot of people would be too pleased. So, I mean, Judgment Day is good. They're good wrestlers. But they cheat, like, all the time. And it's kind of annoying at this point. Literally, I would love to see one Judgment Day match at some point without any member getting involved. Because now, every single time one of them wrestles, Dominic comes out. Finn comes out. Even them being at ringside just irks me because I just know they're going to cheat at some point. They always do. So, but anyway, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes. The next match is John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. Now, this was the match that I was talking about earlier in the video when I said I do have a prediction for one of these matches. This was the match I was talking about. And by that, when I say I do have a prediction for one of these matches, by saying that, I meant that I think I know who will win this match. Now, obviously, I can't say I know who will win this match. Like, I'm not a part of the company. I don't make up the matches. I don't make the rules or whatever. But I do have a prediction, and I feel like I have, oh my god, what's the word? I already have my prediction. I don't even need to think about it. I already know, like, who I think will win, if that makes sense, and that's John Cena. John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. I'm going to go with John Cena because he said it before. This is his first singles, well, I don't think this is his first singles title in a while, but he hasn't won a singles title in, I have no idea, a couple years actually. Let me see if I can find it on Google when he last won a singles match. When did John Cena last win a match? There you go. It says December of 2022, but I feel like it was longer than that. Like, way longer. I don't know. But it's been a while since he's last won a match. And he has said it before. It's become a part of the storyline now that he hasn't won a match, like a singles match, in a long time. Sure, Solo Sikoa is great. He can beat him. I mean, if Austin Theory can beat John Cena at WrestleMania for the title, yeah, Solo Sikoa can definitely beat John Cena. But I don't think he will this time. I'm going to go with John Cena. And the final match of the night is Io Sky. Now, these aren't in order, by the way. These are just off of Wikipedia, so I don't know what order these matches are in. I don't know if Rey Mysterio is going first or last. I don't know if Rhea Ripley is going first. None of the sort. These are just, I'm reading all these off of Wikipedia. So, the final match confirmed so far is Io Sky versus Bianca Belair for the WWE Women's title. Man, I want Bianca Belair to win so bad. It's unreal. But I'm going to go with Io Sky. Obviously, because she has Bayley and Dakota, which I say this, like, all the time. Every time I make, like, predictions video saying, oh, I think this person's going to win because they have this person by their side. Which doesn't really end up going that way. They usually end up, their opponent usually ends up winning when they literally have nobody. But I don't know why. I just feel like Io Sky is going to win. I don't know, but obviously she does have Bayley and Dakota by her side, and I don't think Bianca has anybody right now. But yeah, I'm going to go with Io Sky. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if Bianca wins because she has won the title a little bit before, like quite a few times. And she's a fire champion. I freaking adore her. So, I mean, man, I want her to win so freaking bad. It's unbelievable. But we'll see what happens there, but I'm just going to go with Io Sky. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye, guys.